In this video, we're going to be using Viking soaps, Ragnar, and the mighty Weck. Stay tuned. Hey there, folks, and welcome back to another video. I'm your host, CDB. Thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. And as mentioned before, today we're going to be using Viking soaps, Ragnar, and this comes to you at a good price from Viking soaps, $15 for 5 ounces, or on our cost chart there, a good $3 an ounce. This particular one smells like Creed Aventus, so it's got that nice citrusy cologne type scent, which almost everybody likes. Almost no one finds it dislikable or offending in any way. Really nice scent. The scent strength hits right at medium. This is a tallow-based soap. We'll show you the ingredients right there. Ease of use was really good. Lathered up easily with no problems whatsoever. It wasn't finicky. It wasn't super soft and goopy. Consistency, or the consistency of it, I would say, is about firm. So there'll be plenty left over in the bowl when I'm finished, and we already have it lathered up in our Captain's Choice copper bowl, and we're just going to get after it today straight away. Let's just get right into it. And I do want to mention, we're going to announce a giveaway winner today, so stay tuned for that. And we're going to start by misting the face here, and then we'll get to lathering up. I hope you're all doing well today. I'm still a little on the tired side, but we're getting there, so we shall persevere. And we do have a nice lather here. It's been a long time since I've used a Viking soap. I think when I moved, I got rid of a bunch of soaps, and Viking was one of them. And it's not because I didn't like them. It was because, mostly they were scents already had, and I hadn't used them for a long time. And I said, let's revisit Viking. I liked them years ago. Let's see how they compare today. And I can tell you, still good and still affordable. So if you haven't tried Viking, give it a shot. I know Marion the Barbarian said he thought he got a base type smell off the soap. I do not. All I get here is the scent of Creed Aventus, which is very nice. But again, it's not super overpowering. It's right at that mid-level, which I find most soaps are close to that. Some a little under mid, some right at mid, some strong, but most soaps aren't super in your face strong. All right, that's plenty good enough. Let's set that aside and try not to knock our light out today. You can see that remaining soap in the bottom, so this is not one of those soft goopy soaps that sort of disappears when you go to, excuse me, lather. A little bit choked up this morning, but we hope to get a great shave today. All right, here we go with our Weck hair shaper. And what I always say when I use this is, if you get one of these on eBay, be careful, because they have versions that are very small. This one is more closer to the Weck Sexto Blade. If you get a Weck Sexto Blade razor, it is full size. Some of the hair shapers, though, are very small. This one is not one of the small ones. It's one of the closer to full size, and it's a good approximation of a straight razor, which I like. And the Weck, as you know, if you've seen my videos or anyone who uses it on video, is an amazing shaver. It just shaves so nicely and so effortlessly. Let's get that off our nose. There's no need to store that there today. Amazing razor here, the Weck. I really like it a lot. It is probably my favorite Shavette style razor to use. It's just all blade hanging out there. There's nothing to protect you. And it's, it's kind of the way it is with the straight razor for sure, but these blades are super sharp. And you do have to maintain a light touch. So just keep that in mind. Don't come in too steep or hot. I certainly have done that last year a few times. You just have to be mindful to keep that angle pretty shallow, especially when you're coming in. And if you do, it will reward you with a very good shave, in my opinion. This is really one of my favorite razors to use when I'm wanting a straight razor type shave. I just enjoy using it. And again, you can find them on eBay, but you really have to be careful because the hair shapers, a lot of them are just super small, and folks with big hands might not enjoy using them. So you sort of have to be careful. But if you can find one that is the right size, and again, the Sexto blade version is always the full size, and then you're in business. And these Kismet blades are fantastic, I think. They've done very, very well for me. I enjoy using them a lot. Just feels like buttering toast there, or sounds like it, I should say. So I'm still a little tired. So probably stumbling over my words more than usual, but again, we're persevering, pushing through. And I know some people are like, well, why are you making videos if you're so tired and all this is going on? This is the way I relax, you know. I have fun doing it, and I'm going to be shaving anyway, so I figure, you know, capture it all if you have the opportunity. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. That was an excellent first pass. And honestly, I didn't expect anything different. Let's go ahead and announce the winner of the Denton Magic Food Shaving Soap, which I announced last week, and that is, we'll put it on screen right there for you, Fire Cured. So Fire Cured, email me, cdb@iamcdb.com, and we will get that to you. Congrats. And when I get home, I will announce another giveaway. I always like to keep one going just to give back, because I really appreciate you guys. So we try to do what we reasonably can. And I have to say, the Viking soap today, if you like Creative Ventus, this is a good version. It's not expensive. It lathers well. It's not finicky. There's really, in my opinion, no downside. He doesn't keep a ton of stock sometimes. So sometimes you'll look at the Viking website and it doesn't have a ton, but he's got probably, I want to say 6 or 8 cents in total, but sometimes there'll be maybe only a couple up. So keep that in mind. I think he makes brushes too, and some of those look pretty nice. I've seen folks with them, look pretty good. But the soap here is still good stuff, and I don't know if the formula has changed since probably 3 or 4 years ago since I used it, but I can tell you right now, still lathers beautifully, still a good value. See that hydration in there? That's good stuff, just hanging there. So we certainly like that a lot. And it's providing good slickness for the Weck here, which is exactly what's needed. And so I'd say, if you haven't tried Viking soaps and this is maybe your first time hearing about it, give it a shot. If you go over there and you see a scent that think you might like. And again, for me, the bonus of soap finding, or rediscovering, I should say, soaps like this is they're not soft and goopy, which, you know, as I've been saying a lot lately, I'm just not a big fan of, just not digging those sort of soaps. Okay, so let's be mindful to keep our angle shallow here as we come in from the neck. Oh yeah, nice. The Weck is just beautiful. You might be able to hear that. Can you hear that? And my angle there is still quite flat, so it feels like I'm scraping, but that is just cutting. Of course, you can't see. See how it's a little more quiet now? You can't see as well in this particular lighting, the growth and all that. But it's standard 24 hours, but it's there. You can hear it being cut. And the Weck, when it has a nice blade, will certainly make short work of it. Very nice. Oh, I want to remind everyone, this week, Friday, on Real Talk, we will be having moon soaps. And that should be fun, because not a lot of people have seen Melody and Zach. I believe his name is Zach, and if I'm getting that wrong, I apologize. For moon soaps, so that should be a fun time. They are super nice people. And they really are the type of people that you like doing business with, because they're not out there crapping on other artisans. They're not out there crapping on customers. They're just always sort of have a positive and kind word for folks, supportive. And to me, that is the formula for an artisan, just to be a good steward, to be positive, uplifting, and supportive. And so I really look forward to talking to to Moon on Friday evening at 8 p.m. and that should be fun. All right, let's rinse off here. And that rinses off really, really easily, which means I've got enough hydration in my lather. If the razor doesn't rinse easily and the lather sort of, I don't need to shave down that far, it's just removing that soap. If the lather is sort of sticking to the blade, then it means your hydration is probably not what it should be. So that's a sort of a rule of thumb. Whether you're using a straight razor, whether you're using a DE razor, if it rinses easily, you might be okay. But if it's sticking and you're really having to rinse it a lot, if it's sticking to your razor, then your hydration probably isn't what it should be. Very nice. The Weck is just magnificent. Really enjoy using it. To me, in terms of a Shavette, it's hard to find a better shaver. You can find some that look better. You can find some that are more common, but this is my favorite one to shave with. And I do have a sexto blade version as well. The sexto blade versions that I think are easiest to use are the cream colored handled ones, which you'll see. They also make a one with a aluminum or maybe steel type scales. They're not quite as balanced, I think, as the ones with the acrylic scales. Man, that's nice. But also, if you can find a hair shaver that's the right size, they're fantastic, but you just don't know on eBay. You know, that's really the problem. You're kind of taking a gamble because the pictures don't always indicate they're the small type. And I'm going to do one little touch up here on the neck, and then we shall be good, just to get some of these little remaining bits. And as you can hear now, pretty quiet, not too much. So that means I've gotten most of that. Missed a little bit right there. But overall, we've gotten most of it. And that's what the Weck will do. If you have hair, it will cut it. Assuming your blade is not too old or non-serviceable. But the blades last a while, and especially the Kismet. Or is it Kismet? Yeah, I think it's Kismet. A little bit right there. But not nearly as much as that first upward pass. I always have a little bit right in there, that jawline. All right, we're going to call that a shave. Stand by, we'll come back for the post. And all right, we are back, and off camera we did a warm and cold water rinse, and then we followed that with the Thayer's. This is cucumber magic because it's made by witches. We had an excellent shave today with Viking soaps, Ragnar, really nice stuff. And again, as I've been showing you this week, still plenty of soap there in the bowl. So I got used to using some of those softer and goopier soaps, having to use more product, and now it's just not required. So Viking soaps, if you haven't tried it, give it a shot. It's still good stuff. And of course, we used the mighty Weck and had an excellent go with that. That was really a lot of fun. Don't forget Real Talk Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. We used our APShaveco handcrafted series, and we're going to finish it out today with this Stirling Mountain Man, which is based on Creed Silver Mountain Water. So we're sort of keeping the fragrances in the Creed family today. And I hope you all have a magnificent day. And I hope whenever you're shaving, your shaves are great and smooth, and you have no nicks, cuts, creepers, weepers, irritation, bubbles, troubles, and you have a wonderful day. Thanks so much. Until next time, I've been your host, CDB, reminding you, it's your shave, do it your way. And as always, God bless.